Do you work remotely but not always in the same place, and you don't always have access to a desk or a place to put your laptop, or if you've got a tablet and a portable keyboard like mine, which is kind of, I'm going to call it a bit floppy, you need somewhere flat to put it on, but you don't always have this. And space is a premium. Well, I've got a couple of choices. Okay, so this video I'm actually probably going to do in a couple of stages because I'm traveling at the moment and I only brought one item with me, okay, of the different choices I've been looking at. So my dilemma was when I go to hotels for work, I don't always have a desk now. So we used to go into hotel rooms and you'd always get, or you'd get standard unless you were staying in a bed and breakfast. So you'd have a desk with a TV and a kettle and a chair, and then you might have a sofa and etc. Now we don't always have that, and it can be a real pain when you need to come back after work and do some more work in the evening. Or like me, you've got other work to do, and so you've got your second tablet or computer that you need to work on. Like this hotel, I've got a table, a round table. So that's okay, it's at least something. But what if I didn't want to work here? What if I wanted to work, say, sitting on the bed? There isn't a comfortable chair. This chair, to be honest, not so comfortable. So one of my choices, and the one I've brought with me, is this. Okay, and this is an inflatable lap tray or inflatable desk. And this one is actually the favorite out of what I've been looking at. And this is, I've kind of started to blow it up, but what I did was I just folded it up for the flight. It does fold flat. I have a little bit of air in this. And then I just slipped it at the bottom of my suitcase. So where the frame is, I kind of put it in there as a bit of padding, and that was perfect. And then today I took it out, and I could, if I had a bigger suitcase, just fold it up just to fit down the middle there. And it does have a couple of protrusions, we'll call it. One for your wrist, a wrist rest, and two for underneath. So let me blow this up. And then I'll try and show you what it looks like, okay? So it does have one of these valves that you can press to stop air coming out and press so that you can put air in. Now this one I also found didn't take me long to blow up. The other one I have at home, which only cost about £7 from Amazon, that one took me a little bit longer and it's a lot bigger. I just found for this trip, I'm only here for a few days and I only wanted carry-on luggage. And I brought a lot of gadgets with me because that's what I do when I travel. And so I didn't really want to change some of the gadgets for this one inflatable desk, okay? So it didn't take me too long. And I've got this inflatable desk. So I'm just going to pop that on the bed here. Okay, so, and here it is. Here it is. Okay, so you can see it's basically a tray. Yeah, and it actually, if you fill it up quite firmly, you can see that there's not a lot of give here. But I love this part that it's the wrist. And then underneath it has these two bits here to make that when, you know, it's going down your legs or it's leaning against your legs, that it's a bit more straight. But I found that I could put my keyboard on it and it works quite nicely, perfect size there. And I could put my tablet on it. So My tablet has its own stand. And if I just pop this in there, it just goes really nicely. This one is my favorite. And so I'll put a link at the bottom, but I've got two more that I do like. So I'm sitting on the floor of my kitchen because I thought this was the best place that you can actually see this. Here, it's so big. I didn't take it with me traveling because even when it's reduced and all the air is out of it, it's still pretty thick and big, and I was traveling with carry-on luggage only. So this is the inflatable, the big size inflatable desk. Now, I like it in some ways because you can see it has the arms that it sits quite firmly and it's not touching my legs, but it's also not that tall. So when it is actually on my lap, it is actually resting on my lap. But it's a good area. It has these little arm features here, but I just found it too big to take traveling. Now, I think if I was traveling by car, this wouldn't be it wouldn't be so bad. But then if I was traveling by car, I might just take the one that's hard with the cushion underneath anyway. But if you have a little bit more room in your luggage and you do want a larger lap desk, or we'll call them a travel desk, then this is the one for you. Okay, and we'll see if this one likes it. Do you like the desk? Yeah, I think it's a hit for the cats, but not so much for me. So those are the two travel desks that I have. I am still looking at other options. I'm thinking a tabletop for a camping table that folds up. And so if I find one of those that I think is suitable to use as a travel desk, then I might do another video on that. Okay, thank you so much. And if you found this video useful, helpful, or interesting, please do click on that thumbs up. It really does help. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, click on subscribe. And please do put in the comments any suggestions for other videos that you'd like to see me do on gadgets or IT training. Take care and have a great day. Bye.